Hey everybody, I just wanted to share really quickly about the Safe Haven 5. This is kind of a great starter pack, a great way to jump in and get the really impactful things into your house that Norwex has created in order to clean very non-toxically and easily and quickly, which is something that I just really resonated with. So I love that. So I'm going to just introduce to you, as I said, this is called the Safe Haven 5, and it starts with our basic thing, which is the very first thing that was created. This is called the Enviro cloth. It's the E for everything cloth, and all of our cloths have the little tag, and it should identify what it is on there for you. So this is the Enviro cloth. See how thick and just, strong everything and absorbent that is. If you actually unwound all of this, it would actually reach from the border of Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. That's how many miles and miles of fiber that's in this. And as I've mentioned or may not have mentioned before, what sets us apart is that our microfiber is 1/200th of a human hair, which means that's a lot of absorbing power. Number one. And number two, we have the silver technology in all of our cloths, which is called the back lock. And what that means is with proper use and care, they're not going to grow the microbes and disgustingness in them, unlike normal cloths that, you use them for 2 or 3 days and they just stink. So ours aren't going to do that because of the back lock. So this is the E for everything, the Enviro cloth. You can see, maybe you can't see it, but it's damp. And so what you want to do is, I like to fold mine this way. Most people fold it in 4s. I folded mine in, I don't know what that is, 6s. Math is not my strong suit. So that's the E for everything cloth, and its partner is going to be the window cloth. So again, we have tags on everything, so you can hang them up to dry. This window cloth, ironically, has windows on it. It was one of the motifs. I don't think it's available anymore, but I just thought it was cute. So the window cloth is, you can see the how it's looks a little different. It's more smooth. It's more for drying and buffing. So this is for any of your shiny surfaces, granite, stainless steel, glass, mirrors, anything that's shiny. It's a great companion to the Enviro cloth. So we call this the basic package. The next thing is going to be your dusting mitt. I love this. I actually have 2 of them. I should have brought them both, but you want to, there's the kind of how it looks. It's very plushy, and you want to make it staticky like you would like if you were rubbing a balloon to make it staticky. You want to do that, and then it's going to pick up that dirt and dust everywhere. And here's an interesting, I can't ever say the word correctly, statistic or fact, that if you use chemical cleansers and you leave a residue on things like your Pledge and whatever, that's actually going to attract more dust. Whereas if you clean it this way with the dusting mitt and get rid of it, it's not going to attract more dirt. And that is kind of a distinction that I haven't really talked about yet, which is the difference between mechanical cleaning and chemical cleaning. And what Norwex is mechanical cleaning. We take things up mechanically using the cloths and the water and some cleaning products, of course, if you need them, that we've created that are non-toxic, of course. But that is the difference. Chemical cleaning, masks, perfumes, covers, may disinfect, again, if used properly, but it leaves the chemicals behind, and that is the problem, the danger, the statistics that we've discovered that are creating the problems that we have, so many of the problems that we have today. So mechanical cleaning versus chemical cleaning. So this is mechanically and going to be able to remove that dust. And so what I do is I just kind of do, wax on, wax off, if you're old enough to know what movie that's from. Maybe some of you aren't. And then I just flip them and switch hands. So I should have showed you both of those, but that's the third thing. The next thing is going to be our Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. It has not got fillers, perfumes, dyes, anything in it, and it is pure and non-toxic. And it only takes a little bit. I haven't opened this one, but inside you can feel it. There's a scoop, and it does say use a scoop for a full load of laundry. I'm here to tell you, all of us Norwex consultants will tell you half a scoop. If you use too much laundry detergent, whether it's ours or anyone else's, it's gonna deposit on your fibers. You don't want that. Obviously, if you're using Tide and some of those, any of those commercial ones, they're gonna have the perfumes, the dyes, the fillers in them, and they're gonna deposit on your clothes. And that's why you're gonna get the stinky, non-fresh smelling, things and stuff like that. And that's why I think Tide, it was that developed, like, they have those, they're not poppables, what are they called? anyway, you throw them in your laundry to make your clothes smell fresh and clean. It's like, oh my God, let's just deposit more crap and chemicals on our bodies. Ew. So Ultra Power Plus is going to be fresh and clean and clear, no perfumes, nothing. And so a little will go a long way. This comes in like this big 2.2 pound thing. I kid you not. This will last months depending on your household. I mean, I've had mine since March, and it's just now. That's like 2 people, but also the kids come home for weekends and holidays and things. That's lasted us like 9 months. So it's because you use so little, this guy, the thing, is going to last a lot longer than, you know, your Tide where you have to pour in a capful and all that kind of stuff like that. So very, very cost effective per load. And number 5 is going to be our cleaning paste. So it was one of the first chemical, quote unquote, products that was developed by the company. And what it is it's elbow grease in a jar. And I mentioned the word chemical, so it's going to be non-toxic. Now, am I going to tell you can sit here and eat this? I wouldn't recommend it. But it's non-toxic. It's going to have chemicals in it that are not harmful to you or the environment and don't deposit on what you're cleaning. So that's an important distinction for you to understand. We do have cleaning products, and they are chemicals. They're just non-toxic. In fact, I think I've mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. The EU bans about 1,300 chemicals from personal care and cleaning products. America bans a whopping 11. There's over 80,000 in common use, and they ban 11. And they've never been, very few of them have been studied, especially in conjunction with each other. So it's no wonder that chemical, I mean, we just have a chemical shitstorm assuaging, you know, our bodies every day. And then Norwex, we ban over 2,700 chemicals. So I think you can understand by that we are keeping the toxins out of our bodies. So this is the cleaning paste. And when you open it up, what's really funny, oh gosh, let's see if I can get it. Okay. And I've been using mine for a little while is, let's see if you can see that. Yeah, I guess if I go this way, you can see that is, it's like hard as a hockey puck. And so the cleaning paste will last you forever and ever and ever. All you do is dip your damp EnviroCloth in and then use it on the surface that you're trying to clean. Great for things like tennis shoes. I've had people clean like their campers and boats and make them white again with the cleaning paste. It works great on mine is the ceramic cooktop. Oh, I hate that thing. It doesn't matter what goes over onto it. It just bakes itself onto that glass. Ugh. The cleaning paste is great for that. It's for all kinds of jobs. If it's something that you're not sure of, we always want to say, you know, try it in an inconspicuous spot first, but it's not going to be granular. It's not going to scratch. It's an incredible, well, it's elbow grease in a jar is what it is. And that is the Safe Haven 5. So again, that is your EnviroCloth, your window cloth, your dusting mitt, your cleaning paste, and your Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. And just for fun, I am going to show you my real quick thing that usually grabs everybody, and they at least buy the EnviroCloth and the window cloth because this is incredible. It's called the butter demo. So I've got my butter right here, and I've got my mirror right here. And my mirror is already dirty too. You can see I've got like my greasy handprints from where I pick it up in the morning and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep on the camera so that you don't think I'm fudging anything here. I'm going to take some grease, yum, 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 and I'm going to put that on there. Okay, I think you can see that. All right, so I dare you to take your Windex and actually get any of that stuff off of there. You're basically just going to move it all around, and of course wasting paper towels and stuff too, right? So I'm going to take my window cloth that is damp, and I've got one side of it, so I'm going to do the whole mirror, just go around, and then I'm going to switch sides because there's, you know, obviously butter and grease or whatever on there, and then you're going to see that it's damp. Okay, so what you're then going to do is you're going to take your window cloth, which is basically your cloth to sort of buff and dry. And again, I should have folded it up nice, but I didn't. And then you're just gonna dry that off. And then, can you see how incredible that is? It is, there's no grease, no residue, no nothing. And that is with simple water and 2 cloths. And then watch, I'm gonna touch with my normal hand. Okay, yeah, and see, there you can see it. Where, okay, there we go. That's my normal, you know, hand or body grease or whatever. And that has now been laid down on that perfectly clean surface. That is amazing. I love doing the butter demo for people. Usually when they come over to my house for parties, I smear it all over my sliding glass doors and they just go, because it's stunning to know that water and a cloth can take away greasy, disgusting messes. So once you're done that, you're gonna know the butter's on there somewhere. You wanna rinse it out and wring it out really well, and then it's gonna take all that gunk and greasiness out of there. So that is the butter demo. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you soon. Bye.